Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany, back better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a duggy bow, our duggy yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. I just did episode 3 of the Naked Hustle, Baddies Midwest, episode 6, and we are wrapping up Room Hates season 2. We got one more episode to go, and then we're done with that. And then after that, we'll be reviewing some more shows. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's go and get into this video. In my opinion, early on, I definitely feel as though kold, killa was at her breaking point. She was over it. So she was down to fight any and everybody. Like, she was on time. And this was definitely her episode. She wasn't playing. From calling Natalie out to continuing to fight Tavii to just being on time. And like, she wasn't playing with nobody. Smacking the hell out of Elsie. Like, yeah, she was on that. Now, we start off where we left off with Killa and the baby girl, Tavii, getting into it. To me, Tavii is a liar because she ends up saying she on time with anybody who just play with her from now on. Ivory played with her at least 3 times, maybe even more in this episode, and she finally called Ivory out by the dead end, and then Ivory still did what she did, and she didn't say anything else to Ivory. So you really wasn't on timing like that. And even if the girl shook your hand or whatever the case was, why would you think that she cared about what you're talking about? So I definitely understand what kold coming from, because I don't care. You know, like, I don't like her. I don't care for you. I dapped you in the club, but what you coming down telling me that y'all had a little friendship breakup for? Who cares? And K Rican is always just thrown in the middle of something. Like, baby, when I say every time, they gonna throw her in there some type of way. And K Rican, that eye is eyeing. You can see that eye from a mile away. I like Ivory's new confessional look. The stars on both eyes kind of threw me off when I first seen it, but it is cute. And I also like K Rican's look. She looked so different in that look in particular, but I like it. It's giving like Houston. It's cute though. My thing with Tavii, nobody told you to help the weak. Nobody told you to do that. And the weak turned against you. Oh, well, nobody told you to help her. And honestly, Elsie not lying. You was looking for a storyline. You seen it. That'll be an easy storyline for you to get in, to be the sweet, gentle giant. And that's exactly what you did. But nobody cares. I feel as though you and Elsie are in the background. I don't really know why they gave you the chain. I mean, we're going off last week what you did as far as like the whole Diamond and Choco situation. Yeah, you do deserve a chain because you was a real one for that. But other than that, I don't feel like you've really done anything. Like, you have been looking for a storyline. You have been being security, in my opinion, for Elsie. And it could have been genuine, but you should understand too, this is Baddies. Like, regardless of you being a gentle giant or trying to help her, you should have known that most likely 10 times out of 10 that girl would have turned on you. We move on to Rolly and Scotty. I feel like Scotty look a mess in the scene. I hate this robe. It looks a fool. And then I hate Rolly's confessional look with the blue hair. The hair is cute, but I don't like the outfit. And with Scotty's, the hair is cute. I don't like the robe. Okay, now they show me a full view of Rolly's new confessional look. Okay, it's not that bad. It's okay. It's not that bad. But I need somebody else to style her. It's okay. It's not horrible. But I'm not saying that this is the best look I've ever seen her in either. And I agree with what Rolly said. They all shouldn't be, so I want to be loyal. I want to be loyal when y'all haven't even given it time to grow and build a bond. I definitely think like K Rican, Fauna, and Coquelin relationship is genuine and real, and they definitely made a pact. But when it comes to Elsie and Tavii and everything, I definitely feel like that was just the last minute. Let me be on her side because I need me a little clique to fall into. I'm not gonna lie, with the whole baddie chain situation, I do feel like it's a little too early to be giving out a chain. Like, yeah, the girls is getting in the paint, they doing their thing, but I just still feel like it's so early in the season for them to be giving out a chain. I like Fauna's new look as well. She is so pretty. She is so pretty. I like her looks. And her looks be from right now, they look real simple, but it looks so cute. She looks so put together. All the girls look cute for the wine tasting event. I feel as though these are some of the best looks I've seen in a minute from the baddies. They look cute. I understand why Elsie is mad. I absolutely do. I really do. Because if you saying that you fighting behind me, then you should stand on that. Like what you being cool with her for, what you being acquaintance with her for when I said that we don't like her. So therefore we don't like her. So I understand where Elsie is coming from. But also too, I can understand how Elsie feels as though Tavii was just, being cool with her for a storyline. And I agree with Coke and Love. Like Elsie is definitely trying to save face at this point and is trying to gain some new friends because she's seen that she had lost her security guard. And now oh, well, this is what I heard. Like, y'all finally getting down to the bottom of nothing. And regardless of the fact, y'all know I got to fight and you got beat up. So, really, why are you explaining yourself? While the other one explaining herself to these women who ain't stung y'all. They have bigger fish to fry. So Cream ends up explaining that they was already having problems. They was already getting into it because Elsie is nasty. Now, ooh. God is good because I had some roommates back in the day. And one thing I used to have to be on them on was about that cleaning. So I totally understand where Tavii is coming from with the whole cleaning thing because these baby, you would think everybody got the same habits as you, or at least enough knowledge on how to clean behind themselves. But baby, people barely know how to brush their teeth, let alone clean a room. And it seems as though Cream is on Tavii's side and she's Tavii's friend more so than Elsie. So it seems as though Elsie is just gonna be by herself. Ivory ends up calling out Dolly for what she said on her bus. She's talking, I probably did say it. Girl, you scared. You scared. You know that's what you said. You know that's what you said to my, and y'all telling her like I care. You're shaking in your boots. Your answer let it be known that you're not standing on nothing that you really be talking about here at all. Your answer let it be known that you're not as big and tough as you play like you is. But I will say, her confessional look is so cute. One thing about Dolly, I think as far as confessional looks, she is the queen of a good confessional look. Her confessional looks be so cute, so creative. They be really cute, and I do like them. Diamond confession child, I don't know who did diamond makeup. Diamond look casket ready. I don't like that for her makeup look a mess. But Ivory look cute too. I love the girly girl. I love that Ivory ain't got some money on her for real. Ivory has always been pretty, but once somebody gets some money, it give money. Like she just look good. But like I said, and Dolly look good in this video episode too. Love her dress, love the big earrings. They look cute. I think that Diamond and Choco could make up. I think, it definitely was just a simple misunderstanding. And Diamond could easily tell Choco what her mindset was. I definitely don't think that they got to fight again. I love that wig on Diamond too. So the girls get into the winery, and I guess they got in an hour later because the sun is down, baby. I'm like, dang, it took them that long to set up them cameras and everything and had them walk in. But they're there. Big Lex next confessional look, I don't care for. She's always a miss to me in her confessional looks. She's another one that I think needs Dolly's touch and Summer's touch. Because Summer has definitely gotten better this season with her looks. Dolly has always been on point with hers, and I think that she need to help her sister. So let's get into some of these looks at the winery. First of all, Scotty looks good. I like Scotty's look. I like, what's your name? Lex's look, Dolly's look, Rolly look. I like everybody at the table with Natalie except for Natalie's look. Natalie look a mess. And then we get to the other table. I like K Rikins, Pretty P, Cream. I like her dress, but I don't like the wig with the dress. Tavii, I don't like it. Choco, barely seen it. South North, like she looked like she about to just run errands. Fauna, I like her look. Coke and Love could have did better, and I like Ivory's look. I definitely think that Dolly needs to mind her business, but also too, I do feel as though they do need to cut back on the fighting in public. It do scream ghetto as hell. And I do hate the narrative that they go with of like, we can't go nowhere. Y'all could go places. I think when it comes to the dialogue part, they need to go places to do dialogue, even if it's in groups of threes or fives or whatever. Y'all could go places to do the dialogue. And in certain places, I understand y'all fighting. Like when they went to like the little rage room, them fighting in the rage room is understandable. But in the wine place, I do think it's a time and place. And y'all should carry yourselves as if y'all not gonna fight everywhere y'all go. Cause now it is starting to get a little tacky. I'm not gonna lie, Dolly definitely tore Diamond up on that bed. Them boobs. Like Diamond should be jumping across and getting there with her. I'm gonna also say this too. I wonder what happened to Big Lex's eye. She's giving Coco. Cause I'm just now seeing the blood vessel. It's Scotty over there eating the burger. They sell the burgers at the wine tasting place. That's different. And Dolly said, and that's what you do. Dolly is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. She said, and that's what you do. And after you do that, you be getting beat up. I ain't gonna lie to you. A truth was told. Because Diamond has definitely lost her fighting skills. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's definitely lost them. So Natalie starts talking about the chain situation and how everybody feel like she just be giving them out and they have no value. We do. But let's be clear. You didn't think Diamond deserved her chain. It was the internet who told you that Diamond deserved her chain instead of whoever you gave it to, whoever raggedy that you gave it to. So everybody was saying that no, Diamond deserved her chain. So that's what that was. It wasn't because you thought that she deserved her chain. And Bad Dolly don't deserve no chain. Bad Dolly is barely doing anything. All she is doing is being security and trying to be Summers. She don't need no chain. And that's why she didn't get one tonight. Natalie said it's a lot of petty going on. Very, very, very thirsty. It's a lot of thirst going on. So yeah, I agree. It's not giving leadership. It's not giving anything. But I wouldn't say it's giving leadership from Summer. Not Summer. What's your name? Scotty and Rolly either though. No shade. And look, your op is taking up for you saying that you do deserve a chain. She's a op, but not a hater. And they did end up telling Tavii. I remember that they told her that they did not jump that girl, and she still decided to fight them. So now it's, did you say that? Did you say that? But regardless of if she said it or not, they told you that they didn't, and you still went down there and fought them. Not only that, yeah, you is looking for Elsie to say, yeah, I did say that, but Elsie's not gonna say that because Elsie really don't need that. But they did tell you that, and I remember they told you, all of them told you that they did not jump that girl, and you still decided to fight them. So no, we not doing that. And now that you know that you was wrong for doing it, and they calling you out on it, you tell me you don't care, you don't care. They can't mess with you in real life. Look at your face. Let's just start there, and we're gonna end there. So, like I told y'all, Cole, she at her limit, at her breaking point. She did go on Instagram Live a long time ago, like when the show first started, and end up saying, like, out of 39 days, 40 days, 39 she fought. So you could tell, like, she really is on timing. Like, she's irritated. I'm sure she's seen her eye, and she been on that ever since. And she's standing on win, lose, or draw. She gonna pop it. She gonna get out there. She gonna talk her stuff, and she gonna let these girls know she ain't in to play with. Natalie little one-liners be taking me. If they're fighting, I want my 2 bottles to go now. Now, scat. I'm ready to go. I don't know if I spoke on Scotty's new confessional look, but I do feel as though she playing it safe. Her first one with the little ballerina was ugly. The second one, the like Texas baddie, I thought that was cute. But this one, I do feel like she playing it safe and she just put some together. And I don't blame them for going jumping on Elsie because Elsie did lie. She's the root of all the issues. She is a liar and she was lying, and whatever happens to her. The smack was needed because you shouldn't be sitting up here lying on nobody. But also too, Tavii decided to believe her. Tavii went out her way to jump in that. So too, you deserve blame as well. Elsie ain't got the glasses slapped off her. Good, her glasses is in the wig stuck, trying to figure out how it go from left to right. And she just in shock. Like, girl, this is why I said that you shouldn't be on this show. Because I already knew for you, it just wasn't going to work out in your favor. Pretty P's next confessional look is okay. It's cute, but it ain't like anything. Her confessional looks always is like okay. It's never really just amazing. So I see why K Rican calls Elsie out to get the fade. Because it's like, you ain't had this girl hit me because you up here lying on me. So come on, let's just fight real quick. I understand that. Now Choco being like, are you calling about me? Are you talking about me? Nah, bitch, you know she wasn't talking about you. Come on now, Wig. You know she was not talking about you. You know when nobody even stunned you. You just got here. And she let it be known that she wasn't talking about you. You fiending just to have some camera time. Like, you know she wasn't talking about you. You just got there. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When Choco get a hold of K Rican, she gonna tell. So Tavii and Russian Cream outside. Russian Cream trying to be a real homegirl for real. She like, give me your stuff. She like, I ain't gotta give you nothing. Remember, I'm on your side. What you tripping on me for? What I do? Then turn around and someone hold my purse. She said, now you want to give me your stuff? Right. Because don't take your attitude out on me. I love Ivory. I love Coach Ivory. I love when Ivory get a girl's tips on how to fight. Because she right. Cole be just head down, just getting beat in. So I love the fact that she talking about, you know, head up, lean back, back up, lean back, throw your weight on her, put your leg behind her leg so she can't dip you down. Like, you know, I love the technique. I love the technique. I wish Big Lex could hold up in there and show you how to fight. Wow. So Tavii went low first, telling some of Cold's business about her basically getting her car into the lake with her child in it. So she said, you know, you want to speak on the kid situation, you want to speak on some idea as a parent, you know, I'm going to speak on that. My thing is this, I don't know how y'all sitting around bonfire talks. I wouldn't be telling these folks on my business, no way. That wasn't even nothing to tell nobody. If anything, that stuff that should stay close to your heart. When they have, you know, open hour, y'all shouldn't just be open about any and everything. You know, if you made a mistake, you was drinking or, you know, whatever the case was, and you had your car going to a river with your kid in, there ain't nothing to really be boasting about, I believe. Because people do this, throw it back up in your face. So Tavii get on there, but Tavii is acting like she ain't just said what she said about the girl and her parents. And basically, both of y'all went low, but you went low first. So you ain't had no business going low. You should know that she was gonna say something about your child right after that. Like, you should know that. Once a child is being brought up, you know that, hey, they gonna say something about the child. And one thing I will say about Sav, that was one thing that she did not play. Like, early on when she did Young and Reckless season 1, she took her daughter all the way off the internet. You didn't even know she was a mother till she went to BBO, in my opinion, because she know people be talking about kids and stuff, and that'll really, you know, take you to a whole nother level. So we get into the first two phase. The first two phase really wasn't that great on either woman's part. Obviously Killa was scared, and that's why Ira was telling her, don't be scared to run up in there. And mind you saying fake gangster, like, you talking your talk. So, you know, the girl like, come on, you need to go on, get up in there. Don't be scared to go and get up in there. You talking how you talking, so run that, get up in there. Ain't no need for you to keep kicking that leg up. Stand on business. Ivory is so funny. Kold is over there in the lake somewhere, okay? Like, just sitting, chilling, catching her breath. Ivory to the let go. They like, Ivory, she's over there. Oh, like, she got that girl in a headlock. That girl is in her armpit bag, kissing it. Like, let go of the girl. But I get what Ivory doing. I definitely get what Ivory is doing. You know, I definitely understand what she's doing very much, because she really was helping Cole. Girl, Kay need to put on her glasses, because, girl, why? Ivory is literally right there, and she just go for the girl wig to some. Come on, now be for real. You seen Ivory? She's like, I ain't hit you, but you didn't move out the way of her either. Like, I get it, you want to get to Russian, but she right there, baby. Just, you know, 2 steps over, you would have had her. Russian and Kay end up getting in there. I feel like this the best I've seen Kay do. And it really don't even be that good. But it's like, okay, you doing okay. Like, because we've seen her just continuously get whooped. So when she finally does, you know, get in there, It's like, okay, finally, like, thank God. So Fauna ends up tagging herself in for her friend, and it's called, I want you to fuck her up. Go get that back. So she go in there, and it's like, I'm looking at the fight. Neither one of y'all really did anything. It's like, I don't know. I definitely would think that Tavii would be doing more damage than she doing because of the way she looked. But she not. You know, with Cole now, she tearing Cole a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, they not allowing her to really take it there with her. But like once she get on the ground or whatever, she, you know, if they let her, she'll be able to do her thing more. But they're not allowing her to. But with Fauna, it just gave like they was hitting the air for real. So Tavii and Cole get out there again. Now, mind you, Ivory's like, that's why I love Cole. That's why I love Cole. Because Cole got heart. Like, Cole gonna get out there every time. Like, she keep getting beat up, but she gonna keep going out there. Like, she gonna keep trying or whatever. So Tavii wait on her to put her set down, and Tavii go in trying to hit her. Ivory like, no, we not doing that. You know, you waited till she put her set down, and everybody seen that you waited to put for her to put her set down. So now you want to get that. We ain't doing that, which I respect. So mind you, Tavii finally say something because Ivory been doing it. And no shade, Ivory did a one-on-one with her. Ivory, you know, was kind of backing her up when it came to the bus situation. So I understand her being like, Ivory, me and you been cool. Like, don't jump in my face. Don't jump in nothing I got going on because I wouldn't do you like that. And I definitely understand where she coming from because it's like, don't keep jumping in my stuff. Like, let me fight. But I like, that's my girl. Like, yeah, I've been cool with you. I'm kicking it. But you ain't my girl like that. That's my girl. That's my dog. So no, my dog, I ain't finna let you just whoop on my dog like that. And I understand that. And it's so funny because Ivory really be cool with people that can't fight like that. Like, she really is always having to coach them. Maybe the only person that she don't coach is Pretty P. But other than that, Diamond, Killa, these people she got to coach. I think Rican should have took off that shirt. I think that shirt was too tight and it was holding her back. I would have just fought in my bra, called it a day. But then her and Elsie get their head up. Elsie holding her arms from hitting her. Like, why even sit up here and say that you need that if you're gonna just hold the girl arms down? And she told me, you trying to gash my eye. Like, okay, well, you need to get back in the field. Because I feel like when it comes to them eyes, shoes on the face, stuff like that, y'all need to fight again and again and again. Get your point across. Like, we not doing that. And I agree with Dolly. It be really no need for them two to get in the field, especially Elsie. Elsie be just having her arm out, getting socked on, holding the person's arm. Like, girl, go home. Like Fauna said, Kay, you shouldn't even say that you was gonna get in there with Choco. Choco was tearing you. Choco got that one arm. Bow, 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 bow. You don't hear nothing but the bangles on the head. Bow, 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 bow. Betty, shut up, clock. Betty, shut up, clock. Like, that's all you hear on your head. Natalie, too funny, okay? Diamond definitely stood her own, but yeah, the girl was whooping on her. And if Tavii didn't save today, I definitely think Choco would have took Diamond through there a little more, okay? No shade. And I get what Natalie's saying, baby. I would have just gave the room up. It's never that serious. And I agree, they do look very tacky doing this in public. It's giving very ghetto, especially with y'all being in the motherland. It's giving even more ghetto. I don't feel like when they went to, I believe, Puerto Rico, that they was doing all this like this. But it's like when they went to Brazil, you know, with Baddies Gone Wild, and then in Africa, y'all just doing it out in public. Like, that looks very ghetto. And as y'all know, like, people already feel like Americans are ghetto anyway and very nasty and stuff. But obviously, Black Americans have it harder. So I definitely think that they should be doing it in the living room, in the house. So Cole ends up sneaking. Tavii gets a good one on her. Bust a lip. Tavii like, no, we about to run that. And she really starts tearing Cole. Ivory trying to hold her. And she like, no, let me fight. As she should. Because at that point, like, the girl begging for it. Like, you can't jump in and tell her to stop every time the girl gonna get beat up. Really, at this point, every time she put her hands on her, she getting beat up. But it's not your place to be playing security. That be y'all problem. Y'all want to play security. I want to know, is she gonna fight Ivory, Tavii? Because at this point, she keep jumping in your face. She keep like stopping your fade. Are you gonna get her? Now, Cole, you can't be telling people to get off you and everything because you rolling in the deep. you rolling down the hill. No, you snuck that girl. So that girl has every right to, get that. And every time K. can do something, she blink or anything, they always like, no jumping, no jumping. You obviously see from the footage that she's not jumping. You obviously see that she is like shielding her friend because obviously her friend don't want to keep fighting. Even though she just snuck the girl, she don't want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? But again, with Tavii, I understand where she coming from and why she keep wanting to get that, because you keep playing with me. You and busted her lip, so she has every right to come fight you. And I love how Cole called Natalie out. Natalie, I understand why Natalie don't get close to the girls. I definitely understand. She let it be known last season that she ain't trying to make no friends. She just want to make money with the girls. And that's what Rolly and Scotty is there for, to build relationships with y'all and stuff like that. Natalie really just want to be a boss, control the house meetings, have y'all fight, and her make her money off y'all. And I understand that completely, because she's gone through this for 7 seasons. So, she want to be a boss and just be y'all boss. She don't want to be y'all friend plus being y'all boss, because that's when y'all start to get comfortable and think y'all gonna, do what y'all want to do. So I understand that. But I also understand where Kold is coming from, because it's like it's us against the house. And every time we see somebody, we got to be on guard, because we just never know what's gonna happen. So I understand what she's saying. And I understand her calling out Natalie for not trying to get to know them. Like, Natalie just come and go as the wind. But I think Natalie is doing that to protect herself. So I understand both sides. And, I like how she cleared it up, because she didn't speak on children first. Tavii did. And, people love to hate that you brought up a child. But Tavii brought up her child and the incident with her child first. So I understand her being like, nah, we not going to do that. She did what she did. And I agree. The new girls absolutely have been the show, for real, for real. The new girls have been doing the work. They have been keeping me entertained. So Tavii gets a chain and we all looking crazy. No shade. Ain't really did much of nothing to me to deserve a chain. If I'm being real, I feel as though Cole or Fauna should have got a chain before Tavii. And Natalie over here trying to make sure that Dolly don't feel some type of way. But if I'm Dolly, I do feel some type of way. Even though I don't feel personally that Dolly deserves a chain, because she ain't really doing nothing. And last season, she wasn't doing it but being security and being Miss Fragile Dazzle. I still don't feel like Tavii deserved one over her. And Natalie is trying to be like, oh, don't act like that. Don't be like that. Like, you're going to get a chain. You're going to get a chain. You should just gave her chain. Simple. Like, none of the new girls currently right now to me deserve a chain. But if I had to give a chain out to one of them right now, it would be Cole or Kay or Fauna. And my thing is, this too, Ivory so fake. Ivory finna help her put the chain on, open the box and everything. But you was just getting into it with her. The next episode, hopefully it is really that. Is Tavii and Big Legs. I can care less about anything else. The talent show, don't care. Diamond getting beat up, don't care. I just want to see Big Legs get up in there with Tavii. All right, y'all. Until next time. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Bye.